Since 1983, customers have flocked to Hooters for wings, beer, and the waitresses. And for decades, that combo seemed unstoppable. By the mid-2000s, Hooters had its own calendar, casino, and airline, and operated over 450 locations in nearly 30 countries. And the servers?
Sometimes we could walk away with stripper money.
But what most people don't realize is that Hooters wasn't one company. It was two. In 2025, the larger one filed for bankruptcy and closed dozens of restaurants.
They started making some changes that we warned them not to do.
Now, the original founders are stepping back in to try to rescue the brand. So how did one of America's most famous restaurants lose its mojo? We went to the original Hooters in Clearwater, Florida, and spoke with people who've been with the brand since the beginning.
I'm Lynn Austin. I'm Lynn Austin.
I'm Lynn Austin. I'm the original Hooters girl.
Hooters opened its doors in 1983.
When Hooters opened up, there were only really a few other places in the country serving chicken wings.
Ed Droste is one of the original founders. He and 5 other close friends set out to build a casual, family-friendly restaurant that would make you feel like you were at the beach.
And we said, man, if we could combine that atmosphere and food with the fun and carefree environment all in one deal, we might have something there.
Except that at the time, none of them knew how to run a restaurant.
Most would claim we still don't.
They wanted to create the go-to spot for people to watch games, with beer and wings served by an all-female waitstaff.
When it comes to the Hooters girl, we collectively came to the point of that would be the star of the show. We just didn't realize how much.
As the chain grew, so did public interest in Hooters girls. In 1986, the original founders had an idea to capitalize on that interest.
I don't think any other restaurant at the time had been doing calendars of their actual waitresses, and it just took us to a whole new level.
The calendar wasn't just a new source of revenue, it also attracted more talent to the brand.
It became a recruiting tool because girls knew that it could get them exposure. As the stores built out, we did calendar tours, we did pageants.
It's a connection that's hard to explain because we are treated as celebrities, but we also work our butts off.
That's Marcia Droste. She's the wife of co-founder Ed Droste and a former Hooters girl.
Even if you haven't been to a Hooters, you've seen the Hooters calendar, and it's really our biggest tool to reach the public for marketing and also for meaningful charitable things.
By 1991, Hooters had roughly 50 locations across the U.S., and Hooters of America reported revenues of over $100 million. For comparison, Applebee's, which opened 4 years before Hooters, reported nearly $60 million that same year. Back then, Hooters' rise showed no signs of slowing down.
Everybody thinks it's all girls, it's all atmosphere, it's the music.
But actually, it's also about the wings.
It's the highest ordered item on the menu. Domestically, we sell about 30 million pounds a year, so it's a very critical item.
Just as the brand was reaching new heights, the economy crashed. People were spending less, and the entire industry felt it.
The recession was hard on all full-service restaurant chains. Consumers were struggling, they were pulling back on their dining visits, and that hit Hooters just as much as it hit Chili's, Applebee's, TGI Fridays, etc.
Hooters was also facing more competition than ever before, from the rise of fast casual dining to growing rival chains like Twin Peaks and Tilted Kilt, which also employed all-female waitstaffs. In 2025, the franchisor filed for bankruptcy and shut down 30 more restaurants. For it to rise again, Hooters will also have to repair its reputation.
It's really hard to turn a sinking ship.
I think that they just need to focus on the quality of the food and the quality of the Hooter girl. I think that could save the business.
After 4 decades, the question now is whether Hooters can rebrand to appeal to a new generation, and whether it can sell itself all over again.
We all believe this brand is so resilient, and we're all ready to roll up our sleeves and do whatever we can.
We wear it proudly. I mean, I think you bleed orange